All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, on this Sunday morning. All glory goes to God, of course. I've seen a couple squirrels running around out there, so I threw some peanuts out there. And we will see if we can get them to come in and feed. I am using a 4K camera now. So hopefully we can get some clear photo. Although I think I need to get it down lower, closer to the thing. I got it on a tripod, a big tripod. So it's in the window pointing down, but and I can't zoom in. It's a plug and play camera, so I'm doing the best I can. You know? I'm having some coffee. It is a little bit chilly. I shut the heat off last night. Slept pretty good, but last night it was kind of or this morning when I woke up, it was kind of chilly. Boy. Thank God we just had cold temps and no ice and snow and all that crap. I can deal with an inch or two of snow. Right? I can deal with 5 feet of snow, 8 foot of snow. If you ain't got to go nowhere, but you got to go out, then it's just crappy. Crappy. Now I'm feeling a little bit of a draft on my legs here. I'm in my shorts. Let me see if I can track this down. Oh, I found the problem. I had my little fan on. That's probably what's blowing air. It's making a nice Sunday. All right, come on out, little squirrel. Now, folks, being that it was so cold last night, if you make your way outside, make sure you start your vehicles, let it run for a few minutes, 10 minutes, warm up and everything. Good morning, sunshine. I think this camera's working out pretty good so far for being 4K. I wonder if the 4K is even working. I don't think that's 4K. But is it working? How do I know if it's working or not? There should be a little diagram that pops up saying your 4K camera is working. I think whatever they did down south must have worked. Whatever that, people said it was a meteor. It could have been a meteor because this storm is sticking to down south. The southern states, whatever that was that exploded. Might have been, who knows, some kind of a thing. Maybe they were seeding that area. But it pretty much stayed down south, thank God. It is very possible they had to seed down south to get whatever was up there that potentially could have been dangerous down. Yo, good morning, cilantro. We hope you're doing good, cilantro. Hope you're safe and warm on this beloved Sunday. Coffee tastes good. Almost. It's got me jittery. I'm gonna have to go back to my dark roast. Good morning, sunny sky. Chip, 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 chip. Chip, 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 chip. Chip, 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 chip. Now we're expecting 35-mile-an-hour winds about 6 o'clock tonight out of the north. So it's probably going to get cold tonight, ladies and gents. Again. But I think they say by Monday night or something, it's out of here and the temperatures are. Now, actually, let's take a look. Let's take a look, see what we got. Well, Miss Alex Erickson is live with the Wade Wilson story. Little Melissa Jade is already up working on the Wade Wilson story, covering the crime. Miss Shannon's on. JLR. JLR went live an hour ago with massive search in the desert, Henderson, Nevada. I think they're looking for a woman out there in the desert. I didn't see the channels that I usually watch on a Sunday morning. Let's back out of there. Let's check my local weather. Good morning, starlight. 23, it feels like, let's see. We got a wind gust at 6 miles an hour. It's 27 out, but it feels like 23. Let's take a look at our radar. All right, hold on there, ladies and gents. Oh my God, it's unreal. Let me share this. We're gonna share my local weather. Oh baby, look at that. We got lucky. It's gonna push its way up north here, but they're saying by the time it gets up north here by us in Michigan, and we won't really have anything. But yeah, look at all that. So whatever, it's very well possible whatever these geniuses did, whoever the genius was that did that, they might have been seeding out there. They needed to seed because the drought season, so they needed the snow. So that might have been what exploded over the southern parts of Indiana, down there, down south. Very possible. But look at that. I think we're gonna get really lucky. We're gonna get some cold temps, and that's about it. I don't think we're gonna get any major snow. Thank God. You don't need that big snow. Let's see if we can zoom out and see what's going on. Ah, there we go. That's better. We got to give it a minute to see how it's square right here. There we go. There we go. Good morning, baby. How you doing there? Hey, it's good to see you, Meadow. Supposed to start snowing soon. I don't know, you're all the way down south. I think you're probably going to get snow, and then it's going to turn from snow into rain, Debbie. And then the pink color is sleet. And again, you might not get nothing, Deb. You might get lucky. You might get lucky and it just blow right over you. They're saying that some of it ain't coming down. I guess it's not supposed to start until tonight about 6 o'clock tonight, but I think still up north here we'll be pretty good, pretty safe. The only thing we have to worry about is that blue spot that's up here by the Green Bay that's coming across the lake. I think later tonight or tomorrow, I was watching the weather and the snow band sets up across here and starts blowing north, and it'll move with the wind. Looks like a giant jellyfish, Debbie. That's what it looks like, a giant jellyfish. Storm. Local weather said 1, but who knows? Yeah. Debbie, you might not get anything. Where are you at? You're up here, ain't you? Charleston? Is that it? I'm not sure, but if you're in Charleston, well, you got snow coming here, maybe. But I think you're over here by the. Ocean, so I think you'll be alright. Mind you, you should be alright. Maybe. I'm not sure. No, not Charleston. Well, I seen you doing the Charleston that one day, the dance, the Charleston dance. But foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains. And I think you should be just fine. Or you're getting ready to get right into it. You are way off. Says it. Who knows? I'm just looking at the snow map. I'm just looking to see who's getting snow. Yeah, you might get a little bit. If you're in Greensboro, North Carolina, you might get a little bit of snow, Deb. Not much, though, Debbie. I think you're going to get mainly, if you get a little bit of snow flurries, you'll get a little bit of snow. But then I think it turns to like freezing rain, but then it's gone. They're saying it's moving pretty fast. It might just push everything, and you might get lucky, Debbie, and just get some ice rain or rain. No, not there. You're up at Greensboro, Charlotte, yeah, Kentucky, Kendallville, Nashville. Richmond, Roanoke, gonna get some snow. Oh, even Sioux Falls, Iowa, yeah, they might get some. I think they got lucky though. Depending how far this storm pushes up north, but I think it's going to cut off here pretty soon of being pushed up north. And it's going to start heading now towards like the east and the north. I see where you're at, Debbie. I see where you're at. Yeah, you might get some snow, Deb. Asheville. 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 Yeah, you might get some snow. Them blue pockets, that real dark blue. That's where they're saying you're supposed to get major snow. But I think we'll be safe up here, ladies and gentlemen. From whatever they created down south that exploded or whatever. I think we're safe, brother. I think we're just going to get the cold temps. 5 hours from the beach. You're 5 hours from the beach. Maybe if you get in your car and drive there, Debbie, it could be 80 degrees at the beach. For all we know. There's such a cutoff of weather. They can't figure it out. 60 degrees here, but 200 miles away, it's 30 below zero, you know. The couch is safe. Nah, this couch ain't safe. Nothing is safe anymore. Not a zero zilch. I'm a lineman for the county. The beach sucks here, Johnny. The beach is beautiful, Debbie. Don't ever talk about the Roanoke beaches. Ever. It is the beaches that kept you nice and tan, wasn't it? It kept you nice and warm. Ever talk about the beach like that? And that goes for you too, Solange. Don't you ever talk about that beach? That's my favorite beach. I love that beach. I'm a lineman, Boulder County. Debbie, you got your coffee? The sand cilantro. Don't you know anything of cilantro? Let me explain. Everything is contaminated in America. The beaches are radioactive with radioactive wash up on them. The beaches are no longer beaches. They're havens for garbage dump, chemicals, bodies. That's why Miss Deborah said they sell. Yes, coffee, Debbie. Get your coffee. Get your blankie. Get your heating pad. Make sure you shut all the doors. And the basement door. If you got a basement door, make sure the basement door is shut. If you have to, put up if you got any cold drafts coming in, put up a heavy blanket. That'll help. They're saying this is the storm before the storm, the mighty storm. But you know it's good. We need this water. We really need this water. We need this. We don't want to end up like the West, all dried up and uninhabitable, meaning you can't grow nothing there, not unless you invest a lot of money in agriculture and water and stuff and soil. But we want this weather. We need the water. Now, we want to watch out for power outages. All right, folks, we want you to, if you're out there, turn your heat on now, get it nice and toasty in your house, and then turn the heat down, right, to normal temps. But just in case the power goes out, because your house will retain heat for a while, the walls and everything, the floor. Try not to use your fridge that much. Let's go see if we can zoom in on some of these areas. Oh my God. Look at that. Well, there's Hickory, there's Charlotte. I think Charlotte's gonna, if you could see Charlotte, Asheville, I think you guys are in the clear. I think you might see, there's Asheville, Hickory. Debbie, I think you might be in the clear if that's where you're at. You might get a little bit of snow, maybe some ice rain. Nothing major. Appalachia State is like 45 minutes away. Well, you're over there by Kentucky, Debbie. You're over there by Kentucky. I think. Oh no, Knoxville. Yeah, that's Kentucky and Tennessee. I'm keeping an eye out for the squirrels to see if they come a feeding. Then we'll cut to the squirrels. What are you seeing out there, Debbie? Can you look out your window and give us a weather report? Florida beaches kick ass. Florida beaches. I was in Florida for a couple of years back in the early 80s, late 80s. I was out there in Florida building. Building. But I think you're in the clear, Deb. I think you should be okay. Maybe some cold temperatures, but that's about it. Maybe some cold temperatures. Not too much snow. You got any snow on the ground now, Deb? Plus, you're up in a higher elevation too, there, Debbie. So that'll change the weather. We aren't, Johnny. Tennessee, Virginia, South Carolina. That's what the neighboring states are. Yeah, I see it. We're looking right at you right now. There's Tennessee, Cooksville. There's Knoxville, Asheville, Hickoryville, Charlotte, Greensboro. Ooh, Debbie, that was out by you. You got a Fayetteville by you, Debbie. Remember that little boy we were covering? Remember the little boy that came up missing after the accident? And that was right out there by you, North Carolina. People were saying it was Alabama. But you got a Nashville, or you got a Fayetteville out there by you. Interesting what's been going on. Bunch of crazies. You know, they might have had to do this. We're not sure what extremes the government went through, but it's so crazy down in the southern states. They might have seeded deliberately. Who knows what's going on? Who knows? There's Memphis, Tennessee. Let me see what's going on in my chat. Debbie said the ground is wet. Ah, the ground is wet. All right. Greensboro is east. My oldest was born there. I'm looking at Greensboro, Debbie. Can you see it? And then you got Greensville. You got Greensboro. You got Fayetteville. Oh, you're pretty far away from the coast, Debbie. From the beach. You'd be better off just digging a pit in your backyard, pouring sand in it, and digging a hole next to it and filling it up with water instead of driving that long distance to get to the beach. See, I got beaches up here, even though I'm not by the ocean. I got beautiful sand. I got beautiful sand dunes all over here. All over here. Especially in Indiana down here. You got sand all up in here. Around the Great Lakes. Give me some Gucci. Michigan. This is all sand. There's a hop, skip, and a jump from us. This is all sand dunes. Giant hills of sand all around the beaches here. Well, let's get back to the major destruction. There's North Carolina, Debbie. There's Charlotte, Asheville, Hendersonville, Franklin. West Virginia. I can big holes too while we are on a rock mountain. Yeah, you can if you want. Buy a truckload of sand, have it dumped in your backyard, dig a hole in the ground, fill it with water. You got your own beach. You got your own beach. Granite and sandstone. Well, I think we're going to be pretty good up here up north. I think we just got lucky. But you know what? We were prepared for it. Everybody went out and got food. Our plow trucks were on standby. And as you can see, we just didn't get what they were thinking we were going to get. But one good thing is you're going to get snow. And then tomorrow, you'll probably end up getting rain. Look at all this rain out there. They're calling, actually, there was tornado warnings this morning that went out. Areas in here. They actually had tornado warnings, so it's a little bit of everything. That's what they were saying on the news up here up north. We're going to be lucky. It'll just miss us. We'll get the cold temps, maybe some snow flurries, but nothing major. It's mainly moving up north and to the east. We don't know. Tomorrow, who knows? We might get snow tomorrow. But yeah, they're calling for tornadoes down there by Little Rock, Jonesboro, Memphis. There was already tornado warnings put out. So we can pretty much track where the devil is at and where the witches and magic's coming from. Where would that be? It's always Texas. Gotta be Texas. They do everything big in Texas or something. Right? Maybe this could be some kind of a weather gun they're using. Look at how straight the projection is. Look at how thin and almost like a weapon. I think we found our problem in America. That's what a lot of people are saying. This is too crazy. Look at the storm. It's coming out like it's a ray or something, a ray gun or something. I think. Continue with the madness. Coffee's tasting pretty good this morning. All right, what's on the agenda? Now, for some of you, it's a wake and bake. I know. I used to be there. Some of us have plans today. Why they wake and bake? That's true. It happens all the time. But I need to relieve myself from this coffee. I'll tell you what, it got cold last night. And that was because we had no cloud cover. I think it was below zero, -1 or something like that. It was cold. And it'll probably be cold tonight if we don't have any cloud cover. It's probably going to get cold again. But I think next week we got another cold blast coming from upper north peninsulas of Canada. Let's check it. Coffee and a doobie. Some of you are, yes, some people are coffee and a doobie. No, I do not discriminate against that. I would rather probably have people doing that than waking up and drinking, going out and crashing or something. So I guess it's open season on this southern rap, country rap or whatever. Them guys cause so much trouble. I guess they're all on crack. But that's okay. You know, I was young. Everybody experimented with the crack and the cocaine and the drugs and everything. Boy, they really, I told them, man, you're going to have war. Don't bring that rap stuff into anything to do with you're causing madness. Yeah, they never listen to Lou, Johnny. Too busy smoking that crack pipe. Swinging that juice. Sucking on that glass penis. I can't stand taste anymore. No drinking for me. Nah, I don't drink. I never hit the glass. I don't know. I guess they are. Who knows? That's what they call it. It's just a term for smoking crack or whatever, drugs or whatever. Nothing big. Although this might have been a precision hit. Or an attack or something with weather. They might have learned how to create weather weapons, who knows? But we can pretty much guarantee it's coming from down here in Texas and Louisiana, where you've been keeping that Louisiana, Mississippi queen. That old voodoo queen down there. The government might be onto something. Kind of a demonic force or something, or weapon or something. I don't know. Trump would know. Let's ask Trump. Never ever. I don't know what that does inside, but it turns humans into zombies. No, that's that flocka, Debbie. Crack don't turn them into zombies. Makes them skinny, bright-eyed. But you're talking about the flocka. The flocka. Yeah, that's turning people into zombies, I'll tell you that much. Zombozoes. And then on top of it, we have this, send all that crap to Johnny Cashville or something, Johnny Gobo, whatever his name, I don't know. Who knows what they're saying there. It's just gone mad. This whole country rap thing has gone completely mad. I'm staying out of it. But that might be why we're seeing this is precision hit with a weather weapon. The weather makes your teeth fall out. And, oh yeah. Sure does. You know what else makes your teeth fall out? Sugar. Soda pop. Soda pop will eat your teeth right down to nubs. Literally right down to the nerves. Sugar and soda. Open sores on her face. She was smoking crack. I don't know, it depends on what's in the crack. You know what crack was? Well, you know what crack started out as? Freebasing. Back in the day, they called it freebasing. And it was the only ingredients used in it was baking soda. That was it. Now today, this stuff they're smoking, they call it crack because it's not done right. It's not like freebasing. They put stuff in it that shouldn't be in it. So yeah, you are right about that, though. Let's take a look real quick. Oh, the peanuts are still there a little bit. Yeah, the stuff they're smoking today is not free-based cocaine. It's got other stuff in there. That's why they call it crack. Either way, they're both bad for you. Whether you are freebasing it or smoking that crack, they're both bad for you. Put the crack pipe down, people. Crack kills. Put it down. Cilantro, don't you have miles to walk today? Cilantro. Get to walking. Get to stepping. He's a gambler. His favorite song is Kenny Rogers, The Gambler. You got to know when to hold him, know when to fold him, know when to walk away, and know when to smoke your crack. You never smoke crack in public. When you're sitting by your window, there'll be time enough cilantro to smoke your crack. He's a gambler. He gambles his blue jeans. And he'll gamble on anything. All right, let's check out our weather. See if there was any major changes. I think you folks out there in Idaho would be safe. Sioux Falls and all that up north, Rockford, Illinois, Morris. I think Chicago will be okay. I think it's starting to break up, as you can see. The atmosphere has become unstable. And I think we got lucky this time. Cause I'm a lineman for the county. Let me see what Debbie says. I've been in the Greyhound races. When I got older, I realized that they were going to doing to those dogs. I got really injured. They abuse them all. They pump them full of drugs and send them on their way. Well, I want to keep thanking God today. All glory goes to God. And thanks for cutting that off down there and pushing that storm down south. We could have been knee deep in snow and ice and ice all over the place. Now you see that big old blue spot that's breaking away from the rest of the storm? It is actually over Kansas City and Montana and everything. I imagine that's going to swirl around and work its way back up north here, maybe a mile. That might be the snow they say we might get tomorrow. What I want to do is I want to create our floodgates. I want to create our floodgates right here. Their numbers are nothing against our floodgates up here. We want to keep pushing it. They want our fresh water. You ain't getting it. This is our water. This is fresh. I know you want our water. You're coming up here trying to get it. You ain't getting it, but we're going to start setting up floodgates over here in Toledo. Be ready. Chicago, Michigan, Lansing, be ready. We're going to push this back. Pushing it back because their numbers are nothing when they're in our floodgates. Everything is working as planned. We're pushing. Their numbers are nothing. I'm sorry, I watched 300 last. It was on AMC last night. I was watching 300. But that's exactly what we've been doing up here. We know what these people want of fresh water up here. Lake Give Me Some Gucci and the rest of. Yes, our floodgates are. We're right. We're ready right here. We're gonna be pushing everything down this way over here. So floodgates, Chicago, Toledo, Fort Wayne. We're all set up around here. We're all back in here. Millions. We're bringing them in from Canada right here. We're ready. We're gonna push them back. The floodgates. You're not getting our fresh water. Soon we will have CRAM devices set up all over here. Be able to push back the evil and our floodgates. Their numbers are nothing. The floodgates confuse them. It does, Debbie. They're like, what is this? As the bodies pile up. That's what our plan is, to create a wall right here. Giant wall that comes down from Chicago, Bloomington, Lafayette, Fort Wayne, Toledo, maybe Cleveland we're thinking about. We're just going to funnel the gates down into the 7 states of the. Look at this. They got tornadoes going on out here. Look at this massive line. It's almost like a gun, a weapon that they're using, spewing out all this madness from down south. Spewing it out. Look at it. People are actually going, this is too conventional. It's too, why are we seeing this? It's exactly what we thought it was. Complete madness. But we're holding ground. If you are from CIA, Homeland Security, Pentagon, Congress, Senate, we need $17 quadrillion to keep this wall going, to keep the floodgate wall going. Debbie doesn't understand gibberish yet. Oh, cilantro. You got problems, kid. Or ma'am, whatever. Whoever. But it's obvious our floodgates have done their job. Or whatever exploded over the southern states last week. Whatever it was, alien, asteroid, whatever it did, change the weather. With body, Debbie says, with bodies are doing movies. Yeah. It was not fog. Oh, you mean down south? No. You ever laugh at your own gibberish? That's good, I guess. I don't know, cilantro. We take one day at a time around here, and we do not focus on madness. It does not run our day all day, 24/7. So we take one day at a time around here, and we enjoy ourselves. God bless. It looks good up in Wisconsin, up in Minneapolis, Madison. You know, that looks good up there. Sioux Falls. Wason City, Sioux City, Waterloo. You look pretty good up there. Idaho. You got your southern state has a little bit of snow, but I think you'll be all right. You got lucky. I think we'll be okay. I think our floodgates kept the evil from coming from up, from down south areas, coming up north. And it very well could be exactly what them people are saying in the videos that are on YouTube. That it's some kind of a weather weapon that they're using. It might be, but our floodgates we were ready for this. And their numbers mean nothing. Their weapons have no effect. I wear my sunglasses at night. We all do. So I can see all the madness around me. Debbie, how's your coffee? I think I had a little bit too much coffee. I think I'll go to the store and buy some dark roast coffee today. Let's check. Let's check on our squirrels. The peanuts are still out there, Debbie. They're not biting today. The squirrels are not biting today. I think it's just too cold. I was watching Saturday Night Live last night. They had the Foo Fighters on last night, and they had also Christopher Walken. He was on there last night on Saturday Night Live. I think was it a rerun? I think it was a rerun or something. I'm not sure. I'm going to tell you what, that Eden Pure, we got to take her, Debbie. Look at Deb. Cilantro, look at these come to feed. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Wild Kingdom, Mutual of Omaha, the new beginning of the Black Upper Peninsula, black squirrel. It's beautiful. Squirrel. You hand feed your squirrels. That's good, cilantro. But be safe because you don't want to get sick. Wash your hands afterwards. Nah, there ain't no sissies on this channel. The only reason we don't do crazy, mad things in real life is because we've been to jail or prison once in our lives, and we don't want to take the chance on losing anything. So now we're good people, abide by the laws. He is hungry. He sure is, Deb. Look at him. He's eating his little heart out up there. I need to get closer, Debbie. I need to get closer to them. I must see their little hands. Look at it. They're like little hands, Debbie. You know what I need to do is start putting them up on the air conditioner so they come right to the camera. You know what I should do is put some water out there, huh? I don't know if I should do that because I'm in my morning pajama shorts. I don't think you need to see any leg this early in the morning. I wonder if I should put a bowl of water out there, Deb. Of warm water. No, I just made, funny you mentioned that, cilantro. I just made new lemon water last night. It should be ready for today. But you don't want to go crazy on lemon water because it can mess with your alkaline. It's good for you, but you gotta make sure. How come we don't have alkaline tests or whatever, home tests? How come you can go into the store in other countries and buy any kind of test on the shelf, but we have none? We didn't even have COVID. We had to create that. Folks, make sure you get up to Miller's and get the sales that are going up. Let me tell you something. There's something seriously wrong with the egg department because eggs are $6.59 for a dozen of eggs. They were all out of the cheap $3 eggs. Right? The only thing they had left at Miller's was the $4.59 eggs and the $6. Yeah, and there was you can get a baker's dozen or whatever that is for $10 or something like that, $12. Eggs have gone crazy. Now I know why these dudes are. I watch this guitar dude on channel, and he lives in a real nice community, neighborhood, and he's got chickens in his backyard. He bought a couple of chickens. He built a chicken shack in his backyard. And he says he's got eggs on demand, 24/7. So many eggs. That's all he eats is eggs. And he's still got leftover eggs. I think I'm going to get me a chicken. This is too much. $6.50 for a dozen of eggs. Did they come from a golden goose? A golden chicken? I'm not sure. But $6, $12 for. That's unbelievable. Milk. It's the same way that's got. It's just it ain't ending. It's just not ending. You drink lemon water. Yeah. Ooh, did you hear the apartment creak? We might be having an eruption right now. I felt something. It was like a wave. And the apartment creaked over there. corner. Might be a little eruption. It might be a slight tremor, earthquake, or shock wave from explosion in space. It could be a gamma ray, or that's supposed to be hitting us. The sun had another burst, so that could be what we are feeling on Earth, is that shock wave from the gamma. Damn roosters, yeah. Yeah, uh-oh. The guy just walked by carrying a shovel, but we ain't got no snow. Yeah, the apartment's creaking. It might be an eruption or something going on. Or, like I said, the radioactive waves that are supposed to be hitting them are hitting the Earth. That very well might be. You gotta flap your arms and yell. Oh, the rooster you got attacking you over there, Debbie. What did he say now, Debbie? Debbie timed him out. That guy, that older guy just walked by on the sidewalk, so that squirrel will probably be back here soon after that guy goes. Ah, cilantro, it's Sunday. Can you please be good? Lord, all glory goes to you. Forgive us for our sins. Thank you for another day. And forgive cilantro. Amen. You want to make me a couple eggs while we were waiting for this squirrel to come? I got more work to do, and I gotta get some more butter, Debbie. I'm almost out of butter. I gotta get some more butter today. I guess I'm looking at the weather right now. It's saying tonight after 6 o'clock we might get snow. We know not what he does, and then no, we don't know. We don't care what he does as long as he ain't killing anybody. I don't. He can stand in front of the mirror all day and flex his muscles and do whatever. I don't care. All right, girl. I got breakfast going. I just diced up a couple slices real thin of onion. In the frying pan, some butter, a little olive oil, salt, pepper. Gonna let them caramelize, and then crack some eggs over it. Maybe throw a piece of cheese on it after it's all done and said. And some toast with some butter, jelly, and an egg on top of it. Cheese. Dipped in ketchup. Breakfast of champions. I need to pick up some of them sticks in front there. Put them out there by the dumpster today. Oh, it sounds yummy, don't it? Oh, wait, I got some potatoes, too. I should have chopped up some potatoes before. All right. I cut up some potatoes real quick into little tiny cubes, and I found a lid to put over it. Now we wait, let the potatoes soak in the olive oil, butter, get nice and soft. Then we crack a couple eggs over the top of it, all with love and goodness. Did the squirrel come back yet, Deb? Starting to sleep. Oh, you should be okay. Let's check in on your weather, Deb. Let's check in on your weather. You're over here, right? Oh, yeah, you got some coming in. If you're over here in Nashville, Henderson, you got a little bit of rain, ice mixed. But other than that, behind that, it looks like you got pretty good skies. Maybe a shower, rain shower. But I think you'll be all right, Deb. I think you'll be okay. I can't see anything near black. I've been called black. Many people called me black before, but it don't bother. But can you see right there now, Deb? I think you're in the okay. Asheville, you're starting to get some pink, freezing rain, but it looks good for now. I think you'll be all right. I think you got lucky, Debbie. I can't see anything black. All right, hold on, I gotta flip the potatoes. All right, everything's going good with the potatoes and the onions. Gotta wait for them to get nice and soft. Deb, I think you got lucky. I think us people up north here got lucky. I can see your floodgates that you set up worked perfectly fine right in there, but Ashley, Hendersonville, Hickory, and it's like pushing everything out of there. It's just incredible. I got bad news. I got real bad news. The people that I cut grass for, they want to know if I'll do it again next year. They want to know if I can do it again next year. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. I'll try my best. stir the taters. The taters are getting soft. So we are almost ready for the eggs, 3 eggs to be broken on top of all this. And then a couple pieces of toast with jelly. I can tell you this much. It probably won't look good for Philadelphia, New York, Manchester, Boston. These are probably all swimming their way. Probably dump massive amounts of snow on the East Coast up here, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. At least that's what we're hoping. That's what we're hoping. All right, let's see if we get some squirrels. I'll be right back. I gotta crack 3 eggs on top of all this loveliness. All right. We had a little problem with the toaster. It seemed to explode when I plugged it in. The cord inside of it, I don't know what happened. I plugged it in, the dang thing arced like I had a welder going in there. So it looked like the cord that went into the toaster somewhere in there malfunctioned, but all's good. Unplugged it. So now I have to go and get a cheap toaster. Is there any place open that would have a toaster? Do I have another toaster? I'll have to look under the cabinets. If not, dollar store toaster. Do not stick a fork there. No, I didn't. No, I went to go plug it in, and it actually melted right where the cord is, where it goes into the toaster. It actually came apart right there. It just went, meh. And the toaster fell off of the cord. So no biggie. I'll have to get another toaster. Thank God it was a CG plug with a circuit breaker in it. It tripped the breaker right away, so that's good. Now, could I make toast in the oven? I probably could, but I'd have to take everything out the oven. I'll just have bread with butter, some egg, potato, and onion on it. No, I didn't stick a fork in it. I know what you're talking about, though. All right. We get any more squirrels? Mm, that's good. Debbie, it's an old Sunbeam toaster. I've had it forever, so it was. I was just looking at new ones the other day or last week. No, I had no choice. Yeah, it's old. I knew it was bound to happen. That's why I was looking last week. And now I gotta get one. Wouldn't it be I just bought some waffles? Fred Flintstone Cocoa Pebbles waffles. They were on sale. Store clearance. $1.99 or 99 cents. They also had Fruity Pebble waffles. Do I eat waffles? No, but that's pretty cheap for waffles. So I got, or at least one pack of them. This turned out great. Onions, potatoes, egg, ketchup. I made like a little breakfast taco with this piece of bread, butter on it, ketchup. I need some hot sauce. I don't know. I was a big fan of Cocoa Puffs, or whatever that was. Cocoa. So hopefully they taste like that. No, I'm not 6. They were cheap. They're not selling that good. So at the store out here in this country little town, if the stuff ain't selling good or it's close to being expired, they have this freezer that they put all this stuff in, and they mark it way down. I got some Oreo ice cream. What was that? You know the ice cream cones you get, the waffle cones? They had 4 Oreo waffle cone ice creams for $1.99. I think it was Hostess or that ice cream, the Oreo waffle cones. You get 4 waffle cone ice creams for $1.50. The waffles were 99 cents. This is pretty good. Here come the birds. Oh, that's a good breakfast. And that is a good breakfast. I think I'm ready to start the day. Dang, it's 2:30. I think day's over with. Take a nap. I'm leaving YouTube. I'm done with it. It's an addiction. It's a spell. I think them little birds hear the birds through the air conditioner. Now that was a good breakfast. Here's our buddy, star of the show. Look at, he picked every single one of them up and he licked them off and then put them down. That's to tell everybody, hey, these are mine. And I do that with a lot of things too. If I'm around a lot of people, I'll lick it and then put it, excuse me. You can eat it, but it's got Johnny all over it. These squirrels are starting to smarten up. And that's protecting his food for later. Because if another squirrel comes along, they'll be like, oh, this has got slobber all over it. Wait, what's that guy doing? Yeah, you smell it? It's got slobber all over it. You don't want it now, do you? Oh, wait. He's eating the slobber. God, he don't care. They've gone mutant. Look at him spitting out the shells. I gotta get closer, Debbie. He's looking right into the camera. Look at him, he's looking right into the camera. Oh, here comes Tootie. Eat the one you got, buddy. Hurry up. You better grab that other one before that other one comes back and grabs it. Am I rage quitting? No, I'm not. What do you mean quitting rage? Videos? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm in a whirlwind right now. I can't believe my toaster blew up. Oh, they're gonna fight over the last. There's no more peanuts, dude. I'm gonna have to put some more out there. Or did you mean rag? Am I on the rag? Oh, look at him. He's looking in the window. Look at him. Oh, he wants more peanuts, Debbie. He's right there on that camera. Let me see if I can. He was right in the camera. I gotta put more peanuts out there. Hold on. I got my boxer shorts on for sleeping, but I know you don't need to see no indecent exposure. Debbie, should I put some water out there? I think I'm gonna put some hot water. Ooh, doggy, I know it's going to be cold out there. I'm going out there, Debbie. If they attack me, they might be cannibal. They might be so hungry they eat me down to the bone. It's cold. It's cold. Definitely cold. All right, I got some water out there, Debbie, some hot water. And I got some peanuts for these little buggers. I should shut down and start a new live. Yeah. How's that, Deb? You shut down and start a new live. Cilantro. I'm not moving the camera like a woman. What are you talking about? Yes, it's cold. It's very cold out. Very cold. All right, I will be back.